Nightmare Alley is a neo-noir psychological thriller directed by Guillermo del Toro, and is proof that cinema is not quite dead yet. This movie is like a mix of old-school Hollywood with modern touches, like the violence. It's a really interesting film. The trailer was really weird because it made it sound like it's going to be some sort of like werewolf movie because they kept talking about beasts, but it's not like that at all. Stanton is a mysterious man who's just got rid of a body, and now he's on the run. He joins a carnival where he uses his smarts to sort of get in with an act and help. He helps the mysterious Madame Zena and her husband. They have this act where they pretend to be a mentalist, and she able to guess their names and stuff and facts about them using techniques that he's learned over the years. So that man starts teaching Stanton about his tricks. However, Stanton then uses the tricks to start his own act and branch away from the carnival, which is interesting because the trailers make it sound like the entire movie is at the carnival, but like about maybe like an hour and a half, him and this woman run away from the carnival forever, and they start their own act. However, they meet a new cast of characters, mainly a psychologist who tries to embarrass them at one of the shows, so he's able to get one over her. However, then he basically approaches her and asks her to give him information on her clients so that he can pretend to be a full-on medium and have all the intimate details so they can grift money from all these people. However, they get in too deep with this really rich man named Ezra Grindle. So the movie is equal parts a crime thriller, romance, drama. It's got this really old school style Hollywood feel because this movie was also done in 1947 with Tyrone Power. So, this type of movie could have been made with anyone, Errol Flynn in the lead role or Brad Pitt. It's got a really great cast. Some of the cast is underused. That's okay, like Willem Dafoe. He's there, but he doesn't do much. But the movie, I was able to borrow it on Blu-ray. It looks gorgeous. Like the color palette, the set design, the acting's really good too from the main people. Bradley Cooper. It was really engrossing, even though it was a little long. Like I could feel the pacing here and there, but it was engrossing from start to finish for me. I really liked the way everything was brought together neatly. It was a really good character study with strong, characters. They all have their wants and needs, and it's definitely a cautionary tale. Really good story and characters. Nightmare Alley was a really strong film from Guillermo del Toro. It's crafted with a lot of care and precision. You can definitely see that he cared about the material and he wanted to do the best job he could. So for me, it was a really well-rounded film. I give Nightmare Alley a 7.5 out of 10.